All right, hey guys, here we are, hole 8, and gonna see what they give us for a wind here. Kind of changes the way that you probably want to play it. Looks like they're giving you the possibility to go for this, so you may want to take advantage of that and just try to take it off this point right here to make this hole the easiest as possible. I'm trying to think in terms of topspin. What I'm thinking, I'm really not sure. I'm thinking almost coming off. See opponent there. Looks like he was going for about full there. So that's a little bit much for me. I think I'm going to come off of it some. Thinking maybe like 4.5 bars or so. Let's see how this plays out. Not bad. Judging off of that, maybe I'll go a full 5 of what I'm seeing there. One thing that you're probably going to need, especially if you're going ball like me. Oh, it looks like I have to go full 5. Oh wow, I might barely make that. Might barely creep on there. So you'll see, especially with the small winds, you're essentially going to have to, and this is one of the smallest I could have got. Trying to land somewhere right on this front point. And also note that I just used that right spin. I'm assuming that should be enough to get me back on track here. Let's see how this looks. And it looks like it didn't. Oh, wow. So I just didn't play enough rings. So you see I had the length. Hopefully you guys are able to pull it out. You may want to, you can see I only have a Thor 4. Thor 5, I get an extra 3 yards. But if I switched to extra mile, I wouldn't have had to worry about that problem. Well, I didn't have a problem lengthwise, but it just might make it just a little bit easier to aim. If you put that up on, the 234 distance, may make it just that much easier. So even an extra mile 6 might be a half decent club. Now I'll still show you how to play from there. But ideally, you pull it off with perfect ball. No reason that you can't thread it through there and get yourself a putt. So that's ideally what you want to shoot for. You can see opponent gives a little drive-by there. I'm going to try to show you in the event that, you have a loss of precision. This could be a pretty popular spot, to be honest with you, because this is kind of a small target. So if you're not right on the money, you could wind up here. I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 2 per ring or so. So it looks like I'm going to need to utilize all of this. So hopefully you have at least the spin that I have, because you're going to need every last bit of this. I'm thinking something along the lines of this. And as I mentioned, at about 2 per ring, and go right about 4 rings, maybe just a tad more. Couldn't get the perfect ball. Played it just a tad too aggressive. As you could see, it would have been nice to crank it up an extra half bar. But since I couldn't do that, and with the great ball, perfect ball, I would have been fine. But the great ball ended up costing me into that rough there. But, I was trying to go for it for you guys just so you could kind of get a good idea as to, was that enough rings? Do you need to go a little bit more? But I'm assuming, somewhere around 2 per ring, 1.9 is probably somewhere in the ballpark. Just got to get that perfect ball. So good luck there. Hopefully, you don't even worry about the drive, and you can just hit that ball off the fairway, get it up onto the green in 1. So good luck, and I'll see you guys next time.